It's Nathan, John Feuerstein. Stage name is NF, it's just my initials because my last name's so hard to say, so.
Yeah, I've been on this road for a long time. I'm so sick of living like I won't die. I wake up in the morning, do the same things. I go to bed at night, that same dreams.
My grandpa's a pastor, so I was always like, church was always there. You know, I went to church, I knew about God. But just like most teenagers or people, especially people in my opinion that grow up in the church, I came to that spot where I'm like, how do I know God's real? I grew up in this all my life. So I went through my little stage of like, I don't know if God's real, I'm gonna do whatever I want. As I got a little bit older and I got way more serious about my music and started, paying to record and doing all this stuff, and I just developed such a passion for it. And I really feel like God kind of like reached out to me through my music and was like, look, I've like given you this, and taken things from your life, because music is what I went to my whole life. Like when I had a problem, I'm not like a come and talk to you about all my issues in my life, you know what I mean? God just takes my problems in my life, puts it in my music, and that's what I do. To be honest, I feel like Christian rap kind of got a bad name at one point because it was so corny. But I feel like with Lecrae and a bunch of artists that in the past 5-6 years have become really popular, it's taken a lot more serious now, I think rap's always gonna have like a bad rep to a point because it's just like, cussing, talking about girls and doing all this stuff. But I do think as far as Christian hip hop goes, like minds are being opened more and more to like, okay, this is Christian rap, but it's not like corny, it's like actually pretty legit.
Why do I focus on the bad dreams? We all got nightmares, but everything I've been through, you've been right there since I was a kid.
My music is very sit down and listen to the lyrics and the words and just a lot about life in general and things people can relate to. I literally write about my life all the time. I can tell when I'm writing a song and I'm feeling what I'm writing, or if I'm just writing a song to write a song. I don't want them to feel like they just heard another artist, they just heard another person sing and say, oh, he was talented, that was good. I want them to be to say they actually felt what I was saying. My music's always very serious. A lot of serious things have happened in my life, so I'm able to have conversations with people because people will come up to me after my show and say, hey, this happened to me too. And I like knowing that, that person felt compelled to say, hey, during your show, when you said this or said that, I'm going through that, and I can actually sit down and talk with them a little bit. The way I come about is just kind of a different style. I think everyone has their own lane, and my lane is just I'm pretty serious with my music, and I think a lot of people relate to it.